Hello, I'm Dr. Bob Kennevan.
And I'm Dr. Mark Zilmer. So I haven't seen you for a few days. I heard you were away.
Right. So imagine, if you would, being invited by a longtime friend. He and his wife invited both my wife and myself to visit small town, Main Street, USA, a town of 6,500 in the foothills, to watch shows.
Shows?
Yes. So I've seen shows in London. I've seen shows in Paris, in Berlin, Frankfurt. I've been to Broadway shows. I've been to shows in Vegas, Seattle, Minneapolis, San Francisco. And here I was going to a town of 6,500 to see shows.
So you've seen shows in many large cities, and now you're going to a small town.
Yeah.
What did you expect?
Right. I expected to be bored out of my mind. And even worse, my wife was resisting going. You know what that's like. If mama's not happy, no one's happy.
So you had some added anxiety about that.
Right, absolutely.
Well, I take it you weren't bored.
So I'll answer it like this. Imagine you're flying 2,500 miles and then getting to the airport and having to drive an hour to get to this small town in the foothills. And so that was on Friday. And we had 3 days down there. And in those 3 days, I saw 7 shows. And it was just almost magical. I was excited to be there, and one was better than the other.
So was there one experience or one show that stood out as a special experience for you?
Right. So after we had been to the shows, one night we took ducks. And if you know what a duck is, it's one of those World War II amphibious vehicles.
Watercraft.
Watercraft, right.
Mm-hmm.
And the duck took us to this top of this mountain where they had the most primitive Christmas decorations I've seen probably ever. And yet I had a great time. I even slipped the captain $10 on the way out because it was such a good time. And I wasn't drinking.
Sounds like you had a really good time.
Right, I had a wonderful time.
So what surprised you the most out of this experience, or the experiences while you were there?
Right. So the thing that surprised me, absolutely amazing, here you have a tourist town of 6,500 that has over 7 million visitors a year. And each of those people that I met in that town were glad to see me and were nice and pleasant, not a typical tourist experience. It was a wonderful time. And I got to shake hands with 7 of the actors or performers. And the only reason why I couldn't shake more hands is I was so embarrassed. I wasn't used to it. And it was absolutely fun.
So you had fun.
Mm-hmm.
It was you were entertained.
Absolutely.
It was a really good overall experience.
Right.
And so where was it that you went?
We went to this town called Branson, Missouri. It's in southwest Missouri in the foothills of the Ozarks, and it's absolutely, they have over 150 shows at one time. If you want to find out more, just Google it.
So you'd highly recommend it?
Highly recommended. I'm looking to go back. I want to see some shows that I didn't get a chance to see, and I want to get my family there for family reunion.
Well, it's good to have you back.
I wished I could say it was good to be back. It is good to be back. And thank you.
Thank you.